give it time to reach.
Oh, share.
I don't know why it takes so long to reach my phone. There we go. Dang it. It's already on this bus, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Where's my money?
Oh. Share to my
Oh, shit.
other page. Tell me something. You ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, we good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, can you dig it? Can you dig
No
it?
boogers. The
Oh, so wait,
mothballs.
we're just popping up.
I'm
We
ready.
just
Mine's
popping
popped
up.
up already.
I mean, when you ready. We good? We good?
Yep. Yo, peoples.
What's up, everybody?
What's good, peoples? Long time no
Yeah,
see.
it's been a while. It's been a while, but thank you. Thank you for joining us at our special time,
Yep, I know
7 p.m. Let's get this going. We got Cosby sex conviction overturned. We got what else? We got a vaccine lawsuit. We got MTA stopping transactions of cash in the booths. What do you think? Should we get this started? Should we get this started?
Yep, let's get it started right now. Ready?
I'm
Let's go.
ready.
All right.
Hey, what are you looking at? Are you looking at my you know what? Anyway, this is Cherry Chocolate from Jackie Gleason's Evo. Show's about to start. Don't miss it.
Yes.
And we are back.
Yes, we are. And so we're back from outer space.
It's been a while, folks. It's been a
We
while.
need the rest of those
Should I
lines.
use get the lyrics on
How about the
Google?
rest of the lyrics? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let you guys know what a real stupidity of what happened. Why we didn't come on last week? Should I tell them why we didn't come on last week?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I wouldn't, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, forget it. We just couldn't make it.
Yeah.
How you doing, Blunt? Been a while.
I'm good. I'm good, man. Maintain.
Yeah, man. It's like we don't do the show and I don't hear from you, bro.
You know, busy. I'm a busy bee. Busy.
You're a busy man. I see. You're a busy man. So yeah. So we've all been busy in our own ways. Summer just started. Today's July 1st, folks. Celebrations are coming soon. So why don't we start with our own celebrations? Show number 110, folks. Number 110. Should we start our birthday celebrations, Blunt?
Yep.
Uh-oh. I hear it. I think we should take turns on doing what he's doing. We get views, bro.
Chico to jump out of cake for us.
Chico. All right, guys, so let's go with our birthday celebration. Celebrating this week, We got, oh man, I don't have my bell.
Ding.
Ding ding. Okay. We got Nelson Sanchez. Happy
Ding.
birthday.
Ding.
Our friend of the show and co-worker, MTA, Isael Perez.
Oh,
Isael
happy birthday,
Perez.
bro.
Happy
Ding.
birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Ding.
We got Tracy Beal celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Tracy.
Happy birthday. Ding.
And today, yo, my bell's like right there in the box, man. Look at hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's right here, man. How can I? There we go. Happy birthday. And celebrating today, we got Robert Whitaker. Happy birthday,
Happy
Robert
birthday.
Whitaker. And our friend, pal, co-worker, Jason Palermo, celebrated today his birthday. Happy birthday. And sharing their birthday today, we got superstars Pamela Anderson, who turned 53. We got Liv Taylor, who turned 44. And Dan Aykroyd turned 69 today.
He's up there.
Those are the birthdays for this week. Remember, folks, if you want to get your birthday shout outs on our show, simply hit us up with an email at twotrancemisfits@gmail.com. And that's it for this week's birthday.
Yep. Damn.
All right, folks, before we continue, we want to remind you to follow our page on Facebook, Two Transit Misfits. What else we got?
Yep. Page right there.
Yeah, right. And what else? We got Instagram. We got TikTok.
Yep.
What's the other one? What's the other one? Damn. No, we got Twitter.
We do.
And I think that's it. Anyway, but make sure you follow our show on our YouTube channel. Help us grow our channel. Thank you. And with that, we want to bring up something that our coworker brought up. Talking about operators and the pandemic, and us working out there during the whole pandemic. A lot of us told to work without masks. We lost a lot of people, a lot of coworkers, a lot of friends during the pandemic. And you see in a lot of places like hospitals and things that they have the heroes work here, banners and stuff like that. So the idea came about a coworker saying, how come MTA hasn't posted, a banner for us in their depots? The Yukon Depot, they have one. It's pretty plain, but it does say heroes work here. So a coworker and friend came up with this idea with these banners. The ones we're going to show you have the logo for the Jackie Gleason Depot. Now, he'll do them with any logo of any depot. So if any of you are interested, you pass the word around in your depot. You could hit us up our email, and we'll send the information to the man that will do this. This, as you can see, this is the first one, the blue one. We'll call this the blue one. During the pandemic, if you can see, you'll have on the left side, we have the Gleason Depot. But again, you can have whatever depot you work from. Even if you're not in New York, you could have it built for you and possibly even sent to you. That's the first one. Then we got the second one. We'll call this the brown one because they call it the brown one. The brown one. And the idea is for each depot to pick one. Choose one. I already posted this on my depot's page. You could take this if you like, or if you want us to send you the picture and you want to pass it along in your depot, that's not a problem. Just hit us up on the email and I will, not a problem. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the phone number and everything you need to do to order this. The next one, you'll see the prices of the different sizes. So you can see you got a 10 by 6, 12 by 7.5, 15 by 9, and 20 by 12. And there's their prices respectively next to each other. I believe this is going to be like a vinyl, like a hard vinyl banner. So depends on your depot, which one you choose, and what size. I know that we probably would need some. We probably would need permission from the GM probably to put it up. I don't know how that works. That I'll leave out. I'll leave that to like our shop stewards at the depot. I'm passing the word along. Again, you guys who work in other depots, if you like that idea. Um, oh, and I said even if you're not from New York, this is from New York. But maybe you're not in New York and you want something made like that. I'll give you the information. You can hit the guy up and get it done for your depot. All right. So let's get this going. A lot of us might say that we deserve it. Why not? Our employer hasn't done it, so maybe it's time that we do it ourselves. Just put a few dollars each, and we could get one of those banners up in our own depots. And that's that. That's it with that. Moving right along. What do you think about that?
No, that sounds good. Sounds like a good.
Which one did you like? Do you
Idea.
like the blue one or you like the brown one?
They're both nice. They're both
They're both
lovely.
nice, right?
I'm just worried about what what the process is because transit property they might not want that on their property. So what
Yeah,
type
but
of
let me tell you this: in Alma Park, they ordered it already, and the union asked to pay for it. They asked to pay for it, and the guys were like, "Nope," because they're saying like, "You're not gonna try to make this your idea. This is the members' idea. They came up with this." And from what I heard, even a couple of dispatchers or what do you call it, supervision, they put money towards it,
right?
chipped
But I
in
mean,
to get it done in their depot.
did they have a problem posting it up anywhere? That's what you need to find out.
It's been ordered. From what I know, it's been ordered. So I mean,
Yeah,
they're
I can
given
order
the
it too.
okay.
I can order
Hmm?
it too. I don't mean it's gonna go up. You know what I mean? Or it might go up for a few
But
days and
I
then
really
come back
don't.
down.
I don't see why they would have a problem with that. But again, I don't know about that. All I know is the idea was given to me to put out there.
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
putting it out there,
Um,
and whoever needs to make the moves to get it up on the wall.
there you go,
I, I,
Star.
I'm thinking if I'm thinking that if a
I like the
lot of
blue.
us,
I like the blue
I,
because
I
it kind
really
of
like the
matches the
blue too.
uniform. Matches the
Yeah,
uniform.
I really like the blue. I really do. Well, yeah,
This is the
this was
brown.
created by what's the name again? The Ink Den, and they came up with this really
Again,
cool
so
banner,
again, this the blue, this the brown.
blue on the brown.
The
So
prices.
guys, yeah, again, pass it on to your depot. There's the prices. Make a collection. Hit us up. I'll pass you the information, and that's it. Let's see how many depots get this up. Hopefully, Gleason could get it done because I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice in memory also of those that we've lost.
Yeah, this fucking mouse is just wilding out right now. I like it. I like the idea. I like
Yeah.
it. I just hope again. I just hope it don't transit don't have a problem with it.
Well, again, they just I guess go talk to whoever they got to talk to. But I'm thinking if enough depots go for this,
It wouldn't have a
transit
problem.
wouldn't have a choice but to say,
That
okay, put them up.
that should be done system wide now. It should be done
Exactly.
system wide now.
System wise. So get to it, guys. Get to it. Again, hit us up on the email if you want more information.
Yeah,
I'll
while you
pass you the
guys at it,
information.
let us know in the comments which one you find to be the most attractive. I'm with Star. I like the blue. I like the
That's
blue.
good. That's good. I like the blue myself.
Okay,
All
this
right,
is
so let's get on with this whole Jello pudding, this Jello pudding Cosby situation. Looks like we're gonna get some more pudding pops commercials, yo.
Gotti had put in a post up that he
Yeah,
hoped that
Cosby.
Jello don't start the prices on Jello don't start going up now.
Uh oh. Go to your supermarkets right now.
Go
Grab
now,
that
boy.
before the price go up. Cosby sex conviction overturned. How do you all
You
feel about that? And it looks like it was due to a look at him. Peace out. Yeah, I'm
know
out of
something?
there, bitches.
You know
He's
what's funny?
88, I believe he is. I think he's 88, man.
You know what's funny about this? I mean,
What's that?
I find funny anyway is if you look at the video with him going to court,
Yeah,
he could barely see. He's walking slow. He has to hold on to somebody. He's
someone's holding him.
yeah, and you look at the video of him coming out. He looks normal as fuck.
Uh,
Like all of a sudden his vision miraculously
uh,
changed.
he's cured.
I can see.
Hallelujah. I can't see.
I just find that
Yeah.
hilarious.
So we got this guy from TikTok that kind of put it all into
I
a
explain
nutshell,
in case
right?
you
Really
don't.
quick.
Yeah, in case you don't know exactly what happened.
Hit us up.
Here it is. This is like yeah, like you said, like he just broke it down real into layman's terms of what happened. Here it is. Oh, this is-
Tiny mistake just freed Bill Cosby. Back in '05, the DA said he wouldn't go after Bill for those crimes. And that was mistake number one. So relying on that, Bill waived the fifth and gave incriminating testimony at the civil trial for money. Then in 2015, a new DA got a conviction against Bill using new evidence, but also mistake number two, the old testimony. The court basically ruled that using Bill's old testimony destroyed the entire case because he was misled to waive his rights. Had the second DA not introduced that testimony, Bill may still be in jail. So who made the bigger mistake, the first DA or the second? Comment below.
Mm,
How do you guys feel about it? Who do you think
yeah.
made the first mistake? What up, Nas? John, when you say you
John, you
follow,
follow
you say
me?
you follow Cosby?
No, I think he's talking about the lawyer dude
Oh, the
on
lawyer
TikTok.
too. The
You
lawyer
got to be
dude.
careful, John, and everybody else. You got to kind of be careful about who you follow on these apps because sometimes they pose as doctors or they pose as lawyers and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, and they're not really who they say they are. So you do a background check and you see that that's what it is. That's fine, but a lot of times they don't. They're not who they say they are. So you got to be careful. But yeah, you follow. That's cool.
Yep. Just don't give him the just don't give him your information.
Lawyer, yeah, he says the lawyer. See, he follows the lawyer.
So I mean, there's some people that would say that they're happy that he's out. That that he. I mean, if it wasn't actually forced, uh, then
Well,
I
they
don't
see.
know.
Here's the thing. Here's what I feel about. They see it as a crime now, right? And
How much time did he do?
he served
Two
about
years?
almost 3 years, 2.5, something like that.
Three.
His sentence was 3 to something, 3 to whatever, 3 to 5, whatever. So he
Yeah.
served
So he did
almost
his
three
time.
years. He did his
All
time.
right.
If what he did was a crime, he pretty much did his time. So he was going to get out probably in the next couple of months anyway. Maybe I don't know. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, he's a black man in America.
Uh,
But if he
but
did the
he's
crime,
Cosby.
if he did the crime that he was convicted of, which I guess we have to go by his conviction, he did the crime. He did the time. Fine. Him getting out on the technicality, I think it's a good thing because that's how the law works. We have to abide by the law. And if they fucking, excuse me, if they messed up on the law, they messed up on the law
There goes our money.
on how they convict him. Yeah, there goes that
Amanda Tyson just
the
went out the
monetization.
window. You could put a bleep in there and put it back into YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, go
So
ahead. Yeah, the law.
so yeah, if they screwed the law to get him, then he deserved to get out. If it wasn't fair, then he deserved to get out. You know,
Yeah.
even though what he
And
did
then how many more
is
years he
wrong.
has to live? I mean,
Yeah,
come
and
on.
yeah, even though what he did is wrong, it is wrong, and he served his time. You got to understand too. Back in those days, in his era, that was pretty much common practice. So
Hmm.
they can convict a lot of other people on the same thing. They
Especially in
just happen to
Hollywood.
convict him. Yeah, they just happen to convict him. I'm not saying that that's right, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? That was common practice. I'm pretty sure he was not the only one doing that. And then I, don't, I just don't understand them sometimes. Like, you guys are big celebrities, and you can get any girl you want. Why would you slip them roofies and stuff like that?
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
why. That's why I always give respect to. Is it Irvin? Michael Irvin, the football player? I forgot his name. I think that's his name. Football player, Michael Irvin. Somebody, refresh my memory on his name. Where he
You got me.
was taken to court for rape, and so he went to court, and he's like, "Yo, she's lying." Everybody's like, "Oh, no, he's gonna say that." But when he got to court, he presented video evidence of her actually saying yes, you can giving him permission to do everything he did,
Mm,
and he got
okay.
thrown out. So I
We need somebody to be at like the side with a computer, so when we're talking about stuff, they just pop up the information for us.
yeah, Michael,
Where's my son at?
his name Michael Irvin. I think it's Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin.
Irvin maybe. Um, but yeah,
So what's it him?
let's see. But yeah, it is Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin. Yeah, professionally he played for. He was Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. So yeah, Michael Irvin. I remember that case, and it was just hilarious how she was going on slandering him in the media. Oh, he raped me, this, that, and the
And,
third.
and the truth came out.
And when they got to court, he just said, "Play the video."
Oh, smart man.
So yeah, it was commonplace. We're going back to Bill Cosby. It had to. I can't say it had to be, but I'm assuming that back in those days it was commonplace, and that's what everybody did. And they got the rumors. I ain't gonna go into what the rumors or what it's really behind why they locked him up or whatever. But yeah,
Oh, they got others. Yeah, but like you said, like in Hollywood, a lot of that shit used to go
hmm
on.
hmm
I mean, even if you go back, let's say to the Brady Bunch.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, way
Brady
back
Bunch,
then, well, especially
the
back
dad
then.
was there was things also with one of the girls and or the mom, and there was always something. But maybe it's because the man was black that they made a big deal of it.
Well, there's other
You never
rumors.
know,
Mm,
but you know.
there's other rumors about why.
But I'm glad he's out. I mean, the man's old already. It's not like he killed anybody, you know. And let's see what happens from here. Maybe like we were talking before, maybe we will see some new commercials. You should see some new commercials with Cosby. That would be funny. Like, I'm back.
He's better than ever.
But
Mm.
boy, did I miss these. So
Oh,
let's follow that with something that would, something along the lines of Cosby. If he didn't use the roofies, he probably would have been using something like this item, right? Now for the summer.
if he didn't use the roofies.
You got it?
I, I'm just. Is it the barbecue thing?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that fits, but okay.
I don't know, but just throw it up there. It's what's next.
Yeah, so
Are we done with
mm,
Cosby?
we're done with Cosby.
We done with
You
Cosby? All right,
guys can
guys.
keep
You could
talking about it in the
comment
comments.
how you
Yeah.
feel about it, and
But for your next
we'll
barbecue, you might want to invest in one of these.
My newest invention here is called the Cobb Quickie. Hands down the easiest way to butter your corn on the cob on a hot summer day. Simply grab yourself a fresh stick of butter and using our patent-pending firm grip design, place the butter directly onto the center spikes. Then simply go to town buttering your corn on the cob from top to bottom. No matter what your technique is, get the job done this summer when you use the Cobb Quickie.
Hi, this is Eric Mayi. You're watching Two Transit Misfits from the best depot in the world, Jackie Gleason Depot. Back to the show.
all
Yo,
right.
why did he say
Go to town.
go to town?
Go to town.
Hey yo,
Go to town on your cob.
holy shit! Can you imagine? You got five of those at your cookout, and everybody's like,
Hand them out. Hand them out to the ladies. Hey, babe,
"That's
you butter my cob?
that's a
Yeah,
that's
honey.
a single man's item." Ain't no
Yo,
married dude.
that'll be fun to have though for a barbecue.
We
Just
should bring that. We should get some
let's
of
just
that
see if they have it,
barbecue.
right? When we do our next barbecue, just
Our
bring it
next
up.
barbecue.
Yeah, where's the butter? Here it is. Messing up my mic. Who's gonna be the first one to use it?
Chico.
He ain't even here, man. I'll pick
I
on him.
know.
He's not even
No,
here,
fuck it. He should be here. That's why I'm picking on him.
right? He'll watch later. He'll be like, "Oh, you
Yeah,
guys are
I
messed
had
up."
to work, y'all. I had to work. I don't care. Pull it
So,
out when
guys,
it
that
gets
was
good.
Maji. That was our friend Maji, as you saw. They like to ask you guys if you want, to be part of the show just like that. Send a video saying either our show's about to start or, yeah, our show's about to start. That'll be good. That'd be
Mhm.
good. Just send us a little short little video
Just like
to
what Maji did. And
just like he did, or
just send
like
an
Cherry
email.
did in the beginning.
Mhm.
But please, to our email. Don't send it to Blunt and of text or to me to the text. A lot of times it's easier to lose that. But if you send it to our email, we both get the email, we both see it, and we could save it that way. There's the man. There's Maji. What's up, brother? Thanks for that. Hope you got
Appreciate
to
that,
see
brother.
it. Hope you got to see it. Um, you're supposed to be watching that at home with your family, right? So they just saw you. You made it big. You made it big, Maji. The best he claims is the best depot in the world, Jackie Gleason. You guys are the
I'm gonna
depots.
have to
See,
concur. I don't know about you guys,
I,
but I'm gonna
I
have to
concur
concur.
too. You guys send us a video like that, and we post it on our next show. All right, so
You can hit us up in
get
the
those
comments
videos in.
if you think me wrong. Hit us up in the comments. Tell us which depot you think is the best one in the world.
There we
I'm gonna
go.
say.
But didn't you do one of those things? Which is the best
Yeah, I'm gonna
depot?
start. I'm
You
gonna
never
start it
you
back
never
up.
finished it. You never put it.
No, I had to start because life. But
That's one thing. That's one thing that you stopped at. The other one that we're still waiting for is that hot Cheetos and milk.
oh, the
That
Cheeto challenge. Yeah,
that
yeah, that's coming
challenge
up.
that I got you on.
You know what happened? What happened was
Yeah. We're
every
gonna have to
time I buy,
replay mine and then throw yours right after so that
I'm gonna put it together. But what
yeah,
happened was every time I buy a bag of hot flaming Cheetos,
you eat
I
them.
end up eating the shit. And I remember after I finished, oh, it's just supposed to do a challenge. But one
Put
time
the
I bought a
bag, leave
big
it
bag.
right there by your computer. Tape it to your mic, and just know instead of getting that coffee before we get on the show, just get your bowl of milk, and
Yeah,
we'll do
I'm
this
not looking
shit
forward to
live.
that, but I'm gonna do it. Maybe let's see. Maybe next week if we get enough people saying they want to see it, I'll put it up for next week. Look at Wilfredo put your college
Oh,
point.
here we go.
Nah,
Throw it up
we too
there.
many hookers up there, bro. Stop it.
Throw it up there. Fredo says College
Well, then
Point
again,
is the
that could
best.
be. I bet you your depot is the most calmest operators out there, huh? And I take them breaks with them.
The cop quickies. Lots of cop quickies being sold over there. All right,
We
all right.
got out first. She wants to see. She wants to see the challenge. God, when you say that, I mean, I know what Star's talking about, but later on, I probably won't even know. So yeah, I want to see the challenge. Put that in the comment. You want to see me eat the hot flaming Cheetos to take on Peace challenge with the milk.
Yeah, so maybe we could have it next week. Right? You can have it next week,
Yeah, get enough
right?
comments. I'll do it next week. I'll have it for
Yeah.
you next week. So I will have to
But
do it.
no, you put my video, but
Yeah, I'll
you're
put it
doing
together. You
you're
got to
doing
remind them.
no. Don't say put it together. You got to do yours live.
Oh, live. Come on, man.
Live. Do yours live. I did mine live.
No, you didn't. Did you?
I did mine live. Didn't I do it live? I don't remember now. But anyway, they saw me do that. I want you to do it live. That's my challenge. You do it right here. You'll be fine, brother. You'll be fine. You gotta see that. Or maybe get the other, not the hot Cheetos. Get the other one.
No, I'm gonna do the hot Cheetos like you did. Why would I do something different? That make me
DB checking us out on YouTube. We have well, if you want, talking about YouTube, if you check our page, our channel on YouTube, you see. I think it's there, right? I posted it.
the shit. What? Oh, the
No, I
hot
didn't
sauce?
post.
No,
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 I
it's not
didn't.
there. It's
No,
not.
that's the hot
The
sauce.
Cheetos? The Cheetos? No, that's
No,
not.
I
I
didn't.
could put it up there. I should put it up there.
Yeah, but no, you do is then put them together after you do yours. Then we put it together to a video, put it on YouTube.
Okay.
So you see them both. We did the challenge. All right, moving right along. Uh,
Uh,
it's time. It's time. It's time for our first segment. It's time for our first segment, Blunt. We need to share some good news because everything is bad out there. We need to share some good news.
okay.
You know what I'm
Sounds good.
saying?
Tell me something good.
All right. So for our look, that's not it. You see? You see? Okay, so scientists have figured out how to cure this. Uh, put the picture up and see if anybody gets the idea. I don't think it says anything on the picture
No, it
about it.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So put that up there and let's give it maybe like 30 seconds and see if anybody can think and comment can think what
What is it?
what this see this picture right here. This is supposed to cure something, and it's supposed to be quick and cure something that pretty much all of us get from one time to another. Some of us more often than others. But what do you think that this little contraption here will cure? All right. Let's see. We'll wait. We'll wait for the first or two comments. What do you think this would cure? I want to see. So I want to see your answers. Let's see.
You guys take a guess because I don't have a clue.
You have no guess. It's
I
well.
don't know.
You
It's
see,
in a
that's a
cup, so I don't know.
it's a glass, and that little, you can see it says mouthpiece.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So
So we got one that says snoring.
what do
Maybe a
you
child
think?
snoring. I don't know.
So that says we stop snoring with this
Mhm.
contraption.
Mouthpiece.
Many of us have had ideas on how to cure this.
Hiccups. Hmm. Oh, is it? Is it?
That's it.
Oh,
Hiccups. Some people try drinking water upside down. Some people say
gas or
try holding your
choking.
breath. DB says gas or choking. Gas. Where would you
Mm.
stick that up? It says mouthpiece. Oh wait, they're different. A
Maybe
different kind of
belching.
gas. Belching.
Because that's the same thing I thought. Gas.
So this was developed by a scientist who says that it stops attacks on the spot 92% of the time. It's patented. Uh, Hiccups, as you know, is a contraction of the diaphragm and the muscle between floating ribs known as intercostals. The sharp intake of air causes the vocal folds to resonate, creating the sound which gives us that common name. All right. So the idea with this is when you place a straw inside the glass of water, a pressure valve on the bottom of the straw blocks the water from moving upward as fast as the strength of the human generated suction would allow it. And this causes the phrenic nerve to activate all the diaphragm's capacity while swallowing uses something called the vagus nerve. So the two parts of the nervous system are the cause of the contractions in the first place. So it says here by keeping them busy, it prevents them from making you get the hiccups. So it's on Amazon. It's Hick Away. It's called HICC Away. It's on Amazon. The straw has had more than 90% success rate, and more than 92% of people say it's more convenient than home remedies. So, I mean, that's that's a good idea. But you know who may have wished this was around? Mr. Charles Osborne, back in 1894 from Iowa. He started hiccuping in 1922 while he was attempting to weigh a hog before slaughtering it. And he started hiccuping, and he was unable to find a cure. He continued until February 1990, a total of 68 years.
Jesus.
It's in the Wall of Records. He wished this thing would have been around back then, huh?
Wow, that's a long time to be hiccuping. That's annoying as hell.
68 years just hiccuping constantly, nonstop.
I bet they tried to scare that man so many times. He's like, don't work.
Drink the water upside down.
Put your face, breathe in the paper bag. That
Yeah,
don't
tried
work either.
everything. They tried everything. Poor man,
Yeah,
68 years.
man, that's crazy.
Uh
That's
huh. So that's something good for you guys. All right. Go to
learn something.
Amazon, pick away. You could put in your little drawer. For a child is good too if you got the hiccups, and that's supposed to work right away. They said over 92% of the time, stop the hiccups just like that. All right. So
And that concludes this session of what you didn't know you need from Amazon.
TikTok. All right. So now to a topic. Back to vaccines. Blunt uh, has has a nice little topic to talk about. There was a vaccine lawsuit, something like that.
Yeah, you guys may have heard of this, but back in June, I think it was about June 12th or something like that. Let me just double check that date.
June 12th.
I think it
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
June, go up one. Yeah, yeah. So June 12th. Back in June 12th, uh, federal court had dismissed a lawsuit against the hospital network that mandates employees COVID-19 vaccines. So this was Texas Methodist, I believe it was, where they employees felt that they were being pressured into taking the vaccine, and they were giving a deadline as to when they're assumed to have taken it. Um, so the
What
reason
was
why
this at? What does this happen again? I don't know if you, I didn't
Texas,
hear.
Texas.
Okay, Texas.
So one of the reasons why this is important is because let me see, what's this one? So here we go. The U.S. District Judge Lynn and he said in his ruling that claims the vaccines are dangerous are false, and it's also irrelevant. Said that it's not an illegal act. The workers were complaining, saying that it's illegal, that they're forcing them to be like guinea pigs, right? Uh, sorry. So more than 150 employees at the Houston Methodist Hospital in Texas were fired
Fired.
or resigned after failing to comply with the orders to get the COVID vaccine to continue working there. So they were ordered to have it by June 7th or be suspended for 2 weeks. So then the hospital people, about 150, they'll either resign in the 2 week suspensions. They waited to June 7th and then they either resign during their suspension or got terminated. Now, why is that irrelevant? What does that have to do? Well, guys, transit may not be far behind. Think about it. This is a company where you have to constantly be in the public, and it's the same thing with them, with the hospitals. The hospitals standing by this ruling is their how you say their vision of it is they don't want patients to come to a hospital and catch COVID from one of their employees. So transit may have the same outlook. They don't want people to come on their bus or their train and catch COVID from an employee. So they may not be far behind with them mandating this. And then, people may say, "Oh, they can't do that. They can't mandate this. It's not legal." It's
Mm-hmm.
legal. It's legal. And I did some research, and even though in New York they will have to jump through hoops and ladders and all that stuff in order to make the mandate come true, but as far as the legality of it,
Hold on, before you say, I just want to say real quick that to mention that Houston Methodist, according to what you were reading, it says there was the first hospital system in the country to
so others are
require
going to
all of its
follow.
employees to be
Mhm.
vaccinated.
Others are going to follow suit now.
Mm.
Others are going to follow suit. So as far as the legality, this says the U.S. Supreme Court ruled more than a century ago. A century ago, in the Jacobs versus Massachusetts that state governments can impose vaccine mandates as long as they are reasonable and fairly enforced. And New York State Court recently upheld the constitutionality of it in 2019 law that eliminates the religious exemptions for vaccine. So legally, I mean, you can leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. You can take a screenshot. I will post that in the group or in the chat so you can actually read it up and you can see where I got it from, city, state, whatever. Okay.
Now the MTA is going to be like,
Matter of fact,
check this out, fellas.
matter of fact, let me see here in a private chat. Oh fuck, it's not there. Sorry. I had posted the links in the private chat, but it's not there. I forgot when you go out, when you exit out, it deletes that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll post the links in the comments when I find them again. But yeah, man, don't be surprised if transit follows suit. So if you don't want to take the vaccine, if you're still yeah, if you're still on the fence about it, you might want to start working on a contingency plan.
By the way, they just came up saying that there is a new strand. I think they call it
Delta,
Delta,
Delta, yeah,
which is doubling every day. It's doubling.
right, yeah,
So
but
it's something for people. I think it's already in the U.S. It
it
just
is.
probably hasn't reached our side.
But most of the people that most of the people that are getting affected are ones who haven't had the vaccine already.
That's something to think about, guys.
Yeah.
Understand that
So
it could be a lot of trouble with that one if you have not been vaccinated.
you're still on the fence. Listen, you got the vaccine, right?
Yeah, I'm fully vaccinated
I'm
too.
fully vaccinated. I feel just fine.
I mean, again, it's like you don't know
What's going to happen down
years
the
later,
line?
but
But as
the
of
whole
right
thing
now,
is like we got to think about the now. You got to think about the now. After seeing everything that's happened and how many people have passed, even young people have passed. I mean, you got to think about it.
so I
It,
know it's scary. And
Matter of fact, I just took my daughter. She was the one that was left
hmm.
because we were a little big, with my daughter, but we took her, so she had her first shot already. She's got to go. Thinking by the end of the month for the second one, and she had no side effects of the first one either. So
So
it's a good
one
thing.
of my
Knock on wood.
friends, one of my friends had to went and got her second shot, and all she felt, she really didn't feel anything. She felt a little bit down. That's about it. I was like, man, I'm kind of jealous because I was out for the count.
You got knocked out.
See, I couldn't do shit.
You got
I was
knocked the
like,
fuck out.
yeah. She's like, man, I just feel a little down. I'm like, what? That's it? She's like, yeah. I'm like,
Weak.
like shit, man. I gotta drink some milk. The fuck. But yeah, so I mean, I'm good, man. And you know what? You know what? Not only am I good physically, but mentally, I'm relaxed. It's no
It does.
longer a
It does
headache.
something. It does something
Yeah,
to you. By the way, in
yeah.
our depot now they just posted that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear the mask while you're in the crew.
Fuck that. I'm wearing a mask.
But I see a lot of guys not wearing it, and I'm like, I wonder if they're not wearing it just because they say,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
they're not vaccinated.
you can still catch it. So
Yeah, be
I'm good.
careful, guys. All
I'm good.
right, moving right along.
Yeah,
Let's move into our again. Let's go into our passengers, and giving us. We're going to give you again a
little tip.
little tip on
Yeah, this is where we
what
give you
to.
our little. What?
Oh, sir, no man, you're doing it wrong. That's not the way it goes. It's time for passenger etiquette.
Passenger etiquette. When we come and give you a little tip to our passengers, those people that ride our buses or trains that watch the show, this is for you. This is the part where you got to listen. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Uh, One of the problems that we have a lot on our buses are when customers get out. Usually, is the last. Sometimes the last customer, which is the worst. Getting out the bus and right away walking in the front of the bus to cross the street. That's a no-no. That's a big dangerous step you're taking right there. You do not want to get out of the bus. If you're gonna cross, wait for the bus to leave the bus stop. Number one, not it could happen that you're suddenly stepping off that curb and the operator doesn't see you and he's going to pull off. That's number one. Number two is you rushing to cross the street. Now you got that bus in the middle of your sight, so you can't see if something's coming next to that bus. And don't think the bus driver is always going to be there to be like, oh wait, don't cross. We want to go, so you have to be careful that you're crossing in front of the bus, and you might walk into something coming on the other side, an e-bike, a scooter, a motorcycle, a car. So please do not cross the bus when you get off the bus stop. When you get off the bus, do not cross right in front of the bus. Wait for the bus to leave or walk back and cross behind the bus. All right? Especially if you're the last customer getting off that bus. Please don't rush. Just get out and wait. Just wait. Your life could depend on it, okay? And that's our
Mhm,
passenger etiquette
mhm,
for the
mhm.
week. You got something to add?
Just to add to that,
Yes, sir.
there is also a blind spot in the driver's view, so you may just walk right into that blind spot, and when he's pulling off, looking, checking his mirrors, he may not see you because he's looking for all other types of dangers before he pulls off. And if you're in that blind spot, you know when he's going to find out when that bus goes, "Whoop, whoop,"
Oh,
then he's going to be like, "What the fuck was that?"
we don't want to see
And
that guy. We
you don't
really don't
want
want.
that to happen.
We joke about it and stuff, but we
Yeah.
don't. We're not out here trying to run anybody over. So
Well, there
please,
are a few you might want to just, oops, what was that? But
let me put it in reverse just to make sure.
yeah.
Be careful, guys. Share this. Share this that we're giving you. We're giving you some real
It's
good
good
information.
information, and
Okay.
look, and it's
Maybe you
free.
didn't think about it.
It's
It is
free.
free. It's just costing us electricity. That's it to bring it
Yeah.
to you. Well, with that said, uh, talking about this does not go with it, but what the hell? We have to work on those. What do you call it?
Segue, the lead,
On
segue,
these
segue,
little
segue.
segues. You got to work on
Yeah,
these segues, man. Or I got to
yeah.
work on these segues. But for the last segment, we got MTA. Not sure if it started already. This was like 2 weeks ago. They were talking about doing this. MTA ending all cash transactions in their train booths.
Mhm.
All right, because the whole thing was when the whole pandemic started. They didn't want the tellers to be handing any money. You know, 'cause, somebody might be sick and touching money, and so they didn't want that done. So they had stopped it during the whole pandemic. But now that the whole pandemic is over, they're saying they're just going to stop it altogether. So
That,
no more cash in the booth. It's
that was
just
their
with your
excuse.
card. Yeah. So
That
you're
was their
just gonna
excuse.
you're gonna use
Mhm.
your card or your phone. When you have the app on your phone, you could pay that with your credit card on your phone, and that's it. It's what do you mean that that's their excuse?
That was their excuse to do the trial run
Mm,
to see if
think
it
so?
worked. Yeah, they used the pandemic as a cover to do a
Mm,
trial work, see if it worked, and if they can exist without it, and it went flawlessly. So why put it back?
yeah. So now we got the Omni system. Yeah, we got the Omni system. It might be also a good way to save money too. That way,
It is a
you
good
know.
way. It's a good way, but it already eliminates one job straight off the bat. It
Hmm.
eliminates one job, and that's the people who come and deliver the cash and pick up the cash. Those Brinks people, those security guards.
Hmm.
What do they need them for? They don't
True.
need them,
True.
so they're done,
The
right?
cash.
Now,
Right. Right.
as far as the booth personnel, that doesn't necessarily take away their job because they could still be there to function to
You always need
refill
somebody
cards
there.
and sell cards and help
Hmm.
with problems like that. So they can still keep their job on that particular point.
Well, that's another
But
thing that they will not be refilling cards either
then
because they don't want that transaction holding the card. So they're also stopping the
that's
refilling the card by hand right there at the booth as well.
uh, they
Yeah,
it's a
it
sad
might be
because
bad news for as far as a job.
showrooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is not just an MTA thing. This is a clear cut way of showing how technology can take over a job. It's just this is how it is. Technology is going to start to replace certain jobs. So unless you're an operator, which even that's in jeopardy, or a maintenance guy,
Maybe not in our lifetime.
yeah,
Hopefully,
maybe not. Maybe, hopefully not in our or our children's lifetime. But
yeah,
maybe
because that's.
beyond that, it's a wrap. But
Hmm.
unless you're a maintenance guy, then your job is almost at jeopardy because of technology. It is.
Technology is awesome,
You're
but it's
either going
also
to lose
dangerous.
it. You're either going to lose the job or your pay cut's going to come down dramatically because it's just no need for it. It's like
Exactly.
when I was working in movie theaters when they made us manage projectors. Projectors were getting like 26 an hour, but once we became managers, they didn't give us a raise because the projectionist job kind of changed because of technology. It used to be a dangerous job. That's why they got paid so much. Dealing with those halogen light bulbs and switching and stuff like that. That was a dangerous and labor intense job. But with technology, all you do now is push a button. So why are we paying you 26 now? You know, it's like that doesn't make sense. All you doing is push the button now. You ain't doing all of that stuff. The only thing you might have a problem with is changing the light bulb because that halogen bulb can explode. It's a very powerful bulb. If you don't know what a halogen bulb is, it's pretty much the bulb they use inside the projector, which illuminates as the way they calculate is by the sun. I forgot what it's called, what the sun
Hmm.
numbers are called, but that's how powerful it is. It's like a sun, a mini sun in there. And if that explodes to the pressure that those balls are like maybe about this big in fact. And so if that explodes, that's a big explosion. So that's the only major difference. But technology is going to take over a lot of these jobs. And another thing, they taking out the booths, but they also supposed to be taking out the fare box. So shifted jobs. What are they going to be doing now?
Yeah.
Right. One of their main jobs is to collect the coins out of the box. That big, heavy,
All
fluffy
those
box.
machines we have in the depots where
Yeah.
the vacuum that might also cut into the jobs in the depot, the shifters. Yeah, you
Why do
can
you
just
need
say
nine
shifters.
shifters now?
Yeah.
You don't need that. All you're doing now is when you bring in the bus, you might be.
Hopefully, a union will be on that, on top of that, and taking the good look at that and making sure that we don't get screwed
But
with
that's
that
where members
technology.
come in. Members got to be action. Members got to make them work. What's going on with this? What's the process?
Go to
What
those
is the
meetings.
plan? Yeah, what is the plan? What are we doing? What's going on? Because this might happen, so we got to have a contingency. How are we going to
Because
protect our job
then they just want to get mad,
after the fact?
and then they want to vent.
After the fact, everything's going to be after the fact. When you had a chance to be in from the start of it, before it started, and help manage and make a plan for
That was my segue.
it. Yeah, right. So
That's my corny segue.
that was a good segue. I just didn't catch it. I was wrapped up in it. But yeah, I think that's time for us to do our other segment. So why not just get it started?
Say hello to my little friend.
Rest.
Time to vent.
Say hello to my little friend.
That was actually a good segue, bro. My
I
computer's decided
try,
to
man.
slow.
I've been thinking since you started talking, bro.
So you
All
zoned
right.
me out. All you heard was wah
No.
wah wah
Wah,
wah
wah,
wah.
wah, wah. Yes.
Welcome to my
We could always clip that off for the YouTube
right
for our
for the channel.
YouTube.
For the channel. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
make it look
Mm.
perfect. Make us look perfect for YouTube, bro. Because we don't fuck up in YouTube. So, guys, what do you have to vent about? I don't have any idea what I have to vent about. I was venting about that B-35 because it was stressing the hell out of me, and I'm
Why is
finally
that?
out.
Why
Huh?
is that? Why is that?
Oh my god! It was becoming. I almost got assaulted twice within 2 weeks.
Bro,
The
shut your mouth.
first one, yo,
Again,
you know how I say you gotta pick your battles. I just
you
didn't pick
picking
the
the wrong
battles
ones.
right. I picked the wrong. I picked the wrong battles, man. But I got everything went along fine. Nothing happened. But yeah, it's getting crazy out there. like we've spoken before, the pandemic's got people going loony, going crazy. They don't want to hear nothing. They get on,
Yeah, I mean,
especially now they got buses that are not schedules that are not being covered. You know, people calling out. So yesterday was like three lines, three runs out on the B11. You know, so this
fuck
gets people pissed
that.
off. You wind up being the guy that gets there after they're waiting. Like this morning, someone told me I've been waiting for an hour for a bus. In my head, I was like, you could have taken a cab, man. If you waited an hour,
You could have
it's
walked.
it's not an hour from point A to point B. You could have been there. But
Mm,
anyway, you know, it gets people really agitated, and some lines more than other
mm,
people just don't want to hear it. So yeah, so I had to leave. So I'm happy now. I'm not stressed out. It feels good. Hopefully, this summer will work out. By the way, this is why this is the reason. If you guys didn't see Blunt's video earlier or yesterday, it was yesterday, right? You posted it
yes,
yesterday. For the term, for those that you don't know, scheduling, I have a new schedule, so we're just gonna start doing it from here till I don't know when is it.
yeah, we can
I don't
figure it out.
know when this schedule that we're on right now ends. We're gonna be doing the show at 7 o'clock. Rather than that, say, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it for all the summer," you know, because Blunt is not always ready to do the show on his own. So we just thought, let's just do it at 7. So from this show on till the end of this schedule, you know, till kids go back to school, September, I think it is, we're going to be on at 7 o'clock. All right. So mark it on your calendars. Don't forget Thursdays, 7 o'clock, right here on Facebook and on YouTube. We go live. All right. Um,
Yeah.
That's it for me right now. Oh, we're talking about venting. Yeah, you guys are pissed about anything? Let us know in the comments. Tell us how you feel. Do you vent about anything? You got anything to say, Blunt?
It's fucking heat.
Like,
It's
oh yeah,
fucking
that
hell
he
outside, boy.
definitely. You
AC running
don't.
on full blast, and these motherfuckers talking about
And yesterday, everybody got their phones about. You know,
yeah,
it's like,
alerts. Man, fuck that.
well, what I think is like, there's some people that go out and leave their ACs running all day. You know,
Well, my AC. I mean, most of the ACs nowadays they come with a technology where you can put it on save mode, so
yeah,
it
yeah,
cuts on. And once it hits a certain degree, it'll cut off until it raises back up. Mine's staying on save mode. So
okay,
if everybody can do that, then
good man.
that
That's
should
it.
help. But as far as cutting that shit off, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we need to fucking die.
Yeah, no. Devil's sitting out there. I opened the door. That motherfucker was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Let's sit my ass right back down in my AC. Like
So,
that.
guys, with that, we've come to the end of our show.
Yep,
Pretty
for sure.
much. We want to wish everybody, because we won't be back till after the 4th of July.
Right.
We want to wish everybody have a, this is what, right from last year. Have a
Is it?
safe holiday, guys. Be safe out there. Um, are we supposed to go this way? Okay, we're going to go this way. Be safe out there. Don't drink too much. You know, be careful to text and drive. Don't drink and drive for sure. Stay safe. You know, Blunt and I will be back next week. Blunt, anything to say?
Yep. Just remember, my what you call
Quote of the
it?
day.
Yeah. So my quote of the day is basically, why is it not? Why is it not coming up?
It's there. You keep clicking things
No, because
twice.
it's not showing on mine. So that's why.
Oh, see, when you did the things, they're always popping up the first time. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So my quote of the day is: don't ruin a good today, by thinking about a bad yesterday. Come on, guys. Put that in your memory. Let's all say it together.
Say it
Don't
again.
ruin a good today by thinking
I'm
about
thinking
a
about the
bad
man
yesterday.
yesterday.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let
Let it
it go.
go.
We will not quit our day jobs.
Well, I can't quit mine. You're good with yours,
I don't
guys.
have
You
a
got to
day job.
check out. You got to check out your boy Blunt's TikTok. He's done some
Uh,
real cool music. You got to go check it out. We got
that's
to
what
start
happened.
posting. You know, we got to start posting our TikToks, whether they suck or not. What the hell? But with that said, let's end the show. We're gonna leave you guys with something. But
Yeah, but
uh,
how I saw you missed the show. Yo, Haas, man, you can catch the repeat when we're done. Just hit the rewind
Yeah,
button.
you didn't miss anything. It's gonna
Yeah.
be on there. Just replay it. Go look at it on YouTube. Forget
Yeah.
here. Go on YouTube. Check it out on YouTube.
If you don't know where to find us on YouTube, here you go, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Look that up, subscribe, hit the bell, and every time we go live, you will get notified.
All right, Blunt. We out.
So we are out, my brother.
We're gonna leave you with this, guys. I will see you all next week.
Yeah.
Blunt.
You finish your saying, right?
I'm done.
Okay, so fuck them if they can't take a joke, y'all. See you guys next week.
Want to see a magic trick?